Remember, thank you for the sub.
We know, bro. Zeronium did not beat Deimos, by the way. I just want you guys to know that. Zeronium had performed no such feat. All it does is cheat all day. And it's so obvious, but whatever. I mean... I'm woke. I'm so woke, dude. And it's really sad, I think. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. Yeah, okay. I hate the woke. Why can't you just be the normal? And why don't you like the barbecue and the MAGA and other such factors? There's no North Market in Dublin. If you're going to North Market, though, go to Hubert's. I love it. I love Hubert's. It's so good. It's just my warm-up. Oh! Switch over the thing now. I'm really congested today. I've been congested now for a set of days. I don't really know why, but it's been really bad. No, I didn't like that. Also, if you're in Ohio, make sure you go to Grater's. It's the best ice cream in the world, according to me. And I know all about such things. I know all about such things. I sound sick, I feel sick. When am I ever not, though, right? I'm always sick. It's my curse. If they ever figure out what it is, they should just call it Nathan's Affliction. That'd be a suitable name, I surmise. My favorite platform level? Probably Void World. I love Void World a lot. I think it's really, 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 really good. Good, that was the idea. I don't know, Xerix. I'm grinding my platformers because I'm trying to beat the same level I've been. It's not even been. Also, you can die there. What the fuck? It's not even been so many platformers. It's been one platformer, one singular level. I wouldn't call that so many platformers necessarily. I can't believe I beat all those challenges yesterday with my left hand. That was crazy. I thought I would get stopped a lot before getting to the end of that list, but I made it to the end of the list, which is pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. Unless you guys don't care. I don't have any fun events. The Zap Wave was fucking me up. Is there a hand today? It hurts. I hurt myself. Yesterday morning, I got out of bed to go to the bathroom, and I accidentally slammed my elbow on, like, the door or something on the way out. And it's like, it really hurts. Content Filter, thank you for the sub. Although it's not so bad when I play, just because I didn't get this pain from playing GD. I just got it from like a physical blunt force thing. So it's not really so bad, but it does hurt, and I don't know why. You're right. What input do I use to jump? I use the X key, which used to be my Celeste jump key, but it's not anymore. I use the normal jump key now. When I was playing Celeste, somehow, and I don't know when this happened or why, but my jump and my dash keys became swapped. So I used to jump with X and dash with C. I don't know why that happened or when, but it did happen. And I switched it back actually semi-recently after like 1,000 hours of playing, and I'm still not like 100% used to it even after having played with this now for a good like 200 hours. It's so hard to fully adapt to it. And I don't know why. I just don't know what could have possibly happened. That's where I'm hung up here. What could have ever happened to make me switch them by accident? No, everyone hates my camera angle. Thank you. You're so nice to me. So anyway, they switched over, and so I used to jump in Celeste using my middle finger on the X key. So I made that. I used to jump with my middle finger on the X key in GD too, but then I realized that my pointer finger was better at it, so I switched over to my pointer finger on the X key, and then that also made me switch. Like that made me. I don't even remember when I realized, because I never knew that my Celeste keybinds were fucked up for ever until like semi-recently. And it might not seem like that big of a deal, but it actually, like, it made a lot of tech a lot more awkward than it would have been otherwise. If that makes sense. Because it's easier to roll your fingers from, at least in my experience, it's easier to roll your fingers from pointer to middle than it is middle to pointer. So a lot of tech was a lot harder than it needed to be, which is why I was so bad at it for so long. A lot of it, anyway. Unfortunately, a lot of the damage is already done, and I'm not that good at it anymore, tech. But now that I am on different keybinds, I haven't really played anything that difficult, so maybe I'll be able to do better next time I play something. Yeah, well, your king had to nerf a click, so is he really that cool? I've never nerfed anything in my life. And I never will, because I'm the goat. Yes, I switched back sometime this year, I believe. New jump. Just go like that. Maybe? I'm not really sure yet if it would be better to do that or not. I don't really care to learn the nuances of this level. I'm just like playing it. 32 hours awake. I start to feel pretty normal after that amount of time. Like, it's just always been that way. After a certain point. Not sleeping is miserable until you get to a certain point, and then it's so miserable you just don't even care about how miserable it is, and then you stop caring. And you're just like, with it. There's a level called Intervallum. It's pretty hard. Maybe so. I don't think it's a bad thing that I can't eat at McDonald's though, considering they make slop food for people. There is a pretty sunset in the background and it's waiting for you if you want to go out and grasp it. But I assume not. No, that's not it. I don't think that jump's possible ever, under any circumstances. What the fuck? Can you imagine living in one of those countries, like in Norway or something, where the sun sets for like 1 hour at like 2 a.m. and that's it? And not even really, like you can still kind of see the sun. I did get to Jetpack last stream. It was anomalous for sure. Did not see it coming. It just kind of happened, I suppose. I mean, it died to the wood it would die to. Right, it died to like that straight fly thing. It's either that or the key. Nowhere else is a real death. Not really, no. I don't remember a lot of things about Vods. I was probably like, no, fuck. Something to that effect. If I had to hazard a guess. Things of that nature, usually what I get up to whenever I fail farm. Pretty standard stuff for those who play video games. Can't do that, John. I'm very sick, I think. I can't tell, but I don't feel great. I feel weak. And I don't really know why. And I can't breathe out of either of my nostrils. Like I can, but I can't at all, really. All skates will get rated, probably. I think I would feel better if I stole Matt's verification, and then I like ate his YouTube channel like an Agario or something. And so he just no longer had a channel, and my channel like gained like 20k subs or something. That would make me feel a lot better if I could do that. Alright, enough of this fucking level. I don't know how hard this is, because I just play it for like 10 minutes and then give up. So probably not that hard. Dude, it goes a different way every time. Do you see that? Like, it goes... Wait. Is it, like, random? Does it just go in a random... Do all the boxes go in a random direction every time? Because there doesn't appear to be any sort of noticeable pattern. If you stare at one box, it does something different every time. How strange. Who knows why that's what I decided to notice right then and there. A mystery to all except those with the eyes to see beyond. You do learn something new every day, except for the days you don't, but those aren't real days. I just feel like I'm not here, you know what I mean? Today. Like, mentally I'm ready to be here, but I'm just not here because of the physical factors. Normally I just walk it off, but it literally feels like my right big toe is going to explode. And I'm not sure why. I could barely sleep at all last night because it felt like my right big toe was just gonna fucking burst or something. But I've given up going to the doctor for such things. They just go away anyway. And I don't feel like spending the money on it. Actually, I've been to the doctor before this thing before. No, but they're already get some airflow in here, maybe. Damn, it's hot as hell in this. What's the temperature today? Must be hot. If the rest of my house feels like it's like 85. I could never beat Mom. I tried. Maybe I'll make a video out of it one day because I really want to be able to do it, but holy shit, it's so hard. I can't do all those inputs in a row, dude. I just can't. Yeah, I had this happen once where I went to the doctor because it felt like one of my toes was just gonna explode for some reason. And I didn't know why. So I went to the doctor and the examiner was like, this looks really bad. We're gonna have to take an x-ray. And then they took an x-ray and it was entirely normal. And then nothing happened. Because my toe was red and swollen and inflamed. And it looked like it was gonna be really bad, but it just, like, nothing happened. The x-ray was completely normal. And that's the story right there. Every time I go to the doctor, it's like, oh yeah, I can see you're having this problem. It's pretty obvious. And then they check and it's nothing. There was a stretch of 6 months where every day I'd vomit up this red phlegm. And I went to the doctor, and they never found anything. And it was so painful. But they couldn't find anything. Oh, I don't know. Who's to say? Also, the music's too loud. I can barely even hear myself. Turn it down. We've got about 100,000 more stories like that if you're curious. Yeah, I was coughing up blood. I don't do it anymore. It just stopped one day. This is about half a year ago. Factors. I see you're on the factors thing too. I am defying the order of the great ones. What was really frustrating is during that time I was in so much pain I couldn't really stream. I mean, I remember I wasn't streaming a lot like half a year ago, like at all, and that's just because I mostly just couldn't. And I was like begging my doctors to give me some sort of pain medication, some sort of like, even something stronger. I didn't care at that point, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe stronger pain meds aren't the way to go all the time, but like I couldn't do anything anymore, so I was just like, at this point, nothing could be worse than this, and they just wouldn't give it to me. So I was just like useless for like a period of like 6 months. And I'm like, thank you for that. Time for another Scarlet Day. Why does the Olympus just never work? My Olympus works all the time. I think it just hates you, bro. I never had no problem with Olympus. I think you have bad karma. Cube death odds, maybe 15%. It's not very likely at all. It's the one click. Cave of the Scarlet Sky. I should just listen to only funk. That's a good idea. I was trying to, well, I did actually save it because I jumped too late and then I let go and re-grabbed after like one thing, but I couldn't then also let go again. RIP. I got told by my friend to listen to this album with like a girl and there's a disc coming out of her head. But can you guys tell me about that? Is that worth the listen? I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's linked somewhere. No jetpack checkpoint. Yeah, probably that. Jotaro Kujo. Blood Goblin makes 100 bits. Thank you, I appreciate that. And thanks for watching my stuff. I make so many things. That is disappointing. Yeah. I'm not going into today with good expectations. I'm so ill. I can feel the illness within me. But why? Why am I this way? Miku bait. I should start including, like, in parentheses, plus Miku in all my videos, and then having, like, Miku in the thumbnail with a red circle around her. I'll also check one of them. Fucking. Ugh. That's all I had to do, really. And then this. And then that, then I beat it. But unfortunately, I didn't do that. I died. Unfortunately, I died. Straight fly under nerves is hard enough, but like, you control the straight fly under nerves, it's fucked. Alright, red part done. Mediocre job, me. I'm supposed to do that every time. My left wrist kind of hurts, probably because I was playing G with it for 4 hours yesterday. What the fuck? I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce her name. Brim wants to say kinetic, but there's an extra K there. It's like kinetic. Hello. You're gonna be so mean to me though. If that's okay. Yeah, I remember that name. At the very least, I've never seen you around. I believe you were orange or purple, one of those two colors. I'd bet my life on one of the two. Yeah. If I get to red, you can spam go. If I get to the jetpack, you can start freaking out. You know what I mean? You can like... Because, I mean, that is real shit if I get to the jetpack. It just, like, that's why I rushed it, because I just wanted to go through it just like that. So yeah, I'm sure when you guys saw me in the jetpack, like if I had been watching this stream for like however many streams and I saw myself get to the jetpack, I'd be like, oh my god. If I miss the platform at the end of the jetpack, you'll see me on the news because I'm gonna just crash my car into the side of a building, I think. Like I don't think such a thing is stomachable in reality. I don't think I'm gonna die to that key grab. I really think I just need to pass the fucking straight fly. But the straight fly is like actually just 50-50, I think. Like, I can practice it as much as I want, but it's straight up just some 50-50 shit. I don't know. Like, I just can't. I can't do it consistently. This is a golden room? No. Yuko, I shit you not. When you gave me back the copy, I was paranoid enough to like scour the level to make sure there wasn't a fucking golden room. Like that's how deep in I am on this. I just like I was literally I had to be certain. I felt like psychotic, dude, going through the level looking for that. Like I was like, show invisible, zoom out. What even is 93? Platinum room that's invisible. I don't know which jump that is. Is it the cube one? What the fuck am I saying? Like the big cube one? Is it the cube one? I don't actually remember what happens in the level, really. No, I'm not the whole world or our planet as question. You can't do this to me. I used to be important somehow. Come on now. No, I can't accept it. I walked around a lake for many hours the other day. Or 2 days ago. I just don't want to talk about it on the content. But I walked around this lake for a very, very, very long time. It was very nice. I liked it. I'm gonna go back there, I think. I haven't found a place that nice near me in a long time. It's a very quiet place. I've always been looking around me for, like, good nature areas, but I think this place takes the cake for me. I want to do a bit Deathless, but I need to do some other shit first. I don't even think it's harder than this, honestly. I scattered it not too long ago. But we'll see. What the fuck did I do that for? I was so close to the edge. I mean, someone will probably get to it before I do, especially if I like start streaming it. Other people are gonna start trying, and they're all better than me, so let's get to do it. Obviously. I mean, I don't even know what would be so annoying about the Abyss Deathless, really, because it's like beginning is hard, middle is kind of easier, and then the end is hard. I like that balance. I fuck with it. It's like 15 minutes long. I mean, I'm used to that. I did a Golden and Celeste last night that was like 14 minutes. That's pretty fun. It's like my ideal length, I think. Or, yeah, I'm getting the rainbow and easy, so I had to do Artificer's Ascent. Beautiful map, really is. Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Good job. You got it to do it. By the way, a challenge being longer definitely doesn't scare me off or anything like that. I guess. I mean, I don't think Layer 6 is harder than this, though. Like, none of this game plays. So I already kind of know. I only need to really do it once. I think I have the right mental for Abyss Deathless. That's just kind of what I do. I'm better at that, probably, than this. Thanks. Would I consider to be Strawberry Jam Lobby Deathless? No thanks, bro. No thanks, man. There's too much random nuances you'd have to remember in a row. There's no way to do it. I mean, there is a way to do it, but, like, I'm not that guy. Would Jetpack Trials Deathless be harder than this? By so much. That's harder than anything, I think, that you could do right now. Jetpack Trials Deathless would be beyond fucked up. Strawberry Jam Expert Deathless FC has been done. What? Like, they beat every map in a row, Deathless, and got all the berries? That's a bunch of bullshit. There's no way that happened. Yeah, there's just literally no way. There's no... That has to be fake. Have they even done... Even doing it all Deathless is fucked up. Yeah, like, no, it's just not possible. I don't believe... Can I have a video? Can I see a proof? I don't believe it. Expert Lobby Deathless is no way with it. Isn't it crazy how much the standards have changed for like difficult maps? Like in Spring Club 2020, that Grandmaster is probably easier than Strawberry Gym Expert, low-key. Like the average map difficulty. I wonder if it's just gonna keep going that way. Eventually Advanced is gonna be like fucking Spring Club Grandmaster, because a lot of those maps really aren't that hard at all. They just have like some harder tech in them. Okay, intermediate Deathless makes a lot more sense. Definitely a pretty difficult goal limit. Holy shit. Yeah, quite a different story there. They make it very clear. Objectively, you should never, ever place platform levels with real levels. It'd be funny as fuck. I don't care about anything anymore, so I think it'd be hilarious, but there's no reason to actually do it. It would make the worst arguments all the time, but it'd be so funny, dude. Imagine people arguing, like, placements on, like, it'd be so funny, dude. But that's only because I'm an agent of chaos. I just don't give a shit. Yes! Make it abysmal dog shit, please! Post haste! Ugh. So funny, dude. Yeah, it could just be any day. If the game wants to give me a Cave of the Scarlet Sky completion, it can give it to me. That's where we're at with this. I don't really have control over it that much. I don't know, they're both pretty bad, Yuko. I think I disliked the Needle one more, though. Even if the CBF one is, like, bigger. Because the Needle one was literally just legions of people that have nothing to do with it, that were speaking their minds. At least with CBF, like, a lot of these people actually play levels. Not all of them, but at least some of them do. The Needle argument was literally mostly just people that don't play in a row arguing their bullshit. And it just made me groan, dude. I was just like, shut the fuck up. Hot take, I prefer these hitboxes to the small spike hitboxes. Like the bigger ones, because the bigger ones are like this, which are more fun to navigate around than the small spike hitboxes. Hot take. Mr. Durr, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. But yeah, the smaller boxes are just okay. I mean, I hate that type of gameplay too, so, you know. Am I really much better? I hate, like, flow spam shit in platformer. But I don't make that everyone else's problem. That's the difference. You can dislike something without making it, like, a big deal. Rob can add a fixed hitbox spike, but then you also have to add a way to change your physics. Because the reason that the original spike works and I want to be the guy is because you accelerate at the rate of the angle of the spike wall, right? That's how it works. That doesn't... you don't accelerate at that rate in GD. That's why it works better when it's boxes in GD. I am green. If I'm anything, I'm green. Strip me down to my core fundamentals, and green is the first word you find. There is nothing else. It's hard to see tonight because my eyes are watering, so they're obscuring a lot of the jumps. And the jumps are all blurry. Believe it or not, I'm better than I used to be. There was a time that I wasn't even sure I was gonna make it. I'm like, what, like 22? Thought I was just gonna like choke to death in the middle of mine. And while sleeping or something like that, that was just gonna be it. But it looks like I'm past that for the most part, which is good. That was so fucking sketchy, I don't know how the fuck that was. Check out my run. Fuck. I just did 2070 on CaveOfTheScarletSky DHC. We did like the same runs. I feel not so good. This run is like Michigan to 100 and that's perfect analogy. 100%. And I haven't done it yet. Biggest run that isn't beating it, I mean, getting to the jetpack from the beginning would be like red pad to the jetpack. Starkey. How's Japanese going? Quote from biggest slacker of all time. I've barely done any practice in the past week. I've not been on anything. What the fuck? I tried to like save it. I did. When I beat Bloodbath, I couldn't do Mishi to 100. I did, and then beat it 4 attempts later. I'm not even kidding. I was extremely in the zone. If I was a furry, which, like, persona would I be? I don't know, like, the different animals. I don't really feel any strong connection to any animal, is the thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's any, like, specific animal that I'd be like, I want this one. Here's the thing. The blob. I don't really have a sense of self, really. Not in the same way a lot of other people do. If you think about it. When I look in the mirror, I don't really see anyone. Or I see me, but I'm not me. I don't know how to put it. Doesn't work. I'm not me. What I see in the mirror is not really me. There's no me to be seen. Short explanation. Certain parts of my brain are not on. And I don't think that the part of my brain that processes sense of self is on. Yeah. It's a pretty empty feeling in that regard. Who knows what kind of person I'd be if I was here for real. You know what I mean? Like if I had a me, necessarily. I'm kind of, in my own brain, I'm just like a floating head of nothing. You know, but my voice is my own. My voice is real. What's talking is me. But the words don't come from a place that is me. What the fuck was that movement? I have not, I'll check it out later, actually. Yeah, it is really hard. Yeah. Kind of. I suppose. I think I'm just gonna go for it here. User disconnected from your channel. Dude, I was getting really mad earlier because of the words dive and live and dove and love. Because here's the thing about these words, right? You could pronounce these two sets of words the exact same. Like live and dive. You could pronounce those the same. You could pronounce love and dove the same. But you could change it so that you pronounce the words differently. You can say you live and dive. And dove and love. How does anyone learn this fucking Looney Tunes ass language, dude? It's just so impossible. I don't get it. No. Too much. I just keep spamming the fucking read. Sure, we can start with this one. I Closing tabs, waiting. Level. What we got today? I did not say weed shirt, no. Yeah, that's why I put it on so much. Undertale is extremely productive music. I don't know why. Like, it's so good at getting me to give a shit. Right? Yeah, I don't know. It's just so good at it. Like, a lot of people think I listen to it so much because it's like, oh, you like Undertale so much. And I do. Right? But it's just so, like, active, dude. It's the playlist is so dynamic that it's constantly keeping me on my toes in a way that makes it so I give a shit about what I'm doing, as opposed to just kind of being complacent and not doing anything. You're right. I do kind of want to write a book. We were talking about that like a few days ago. I think writing a book would be really cool. I could see myself writing a book like in which every other chapter, so like one chapter talks about some life experience, and then the next chapter talks about like an insane dream, and it keeps alternating between those two. I can totally see that being a good... Yeah, I can see the contrast between those two things being really good. I guess in a way, yeah. But obviously with a lot more depth. But maybe I'm too young to write a book, you know? I say this every time the song comes on, but both this and the fight song are so fucking underrated. I really like the name If I Was Here For Real, because that would be a central theme in the book. And I just like that phrase for some reason. One of the best days of your life? Nice. Write it in Japanese. Nope, you stumped me after de. I don't know what those two kanji are. Something suru. No idea what those are. Yeah. I don't know, I think I could see a book called If I Was Here For Real being in like a bookstore or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I need more life experience to write it. I don't even know. I feel like I've lived 100,000 lifetimes. But maybe my credibility will increase when I was a bit older. Oh, really? How do you pronounce it? Soshin. Soshinsuru? New for me. Yeah. Is that N4? I don't remember seeing that in N5. I haven't gone through the N4 kanji yet. That's true. Actually, I write myself poetry almost every day in like not anything I plan to ever share, but I do have some writing experience because I like writing poetry just for fun. What the fuck? What is this? Why did it do that? What is this song? It can't just change that way. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. My brain didn't like that it could just change like that. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm ever gonna learn stroke order. Yeah, like I have a phone so I can type things. Nice part about living in the modern era. I mean, also, if I ever wanted to write this book, I could just, like, write one chapter of, like, a dream and then share it with people and see what they think, if it's, like, anything. I want to write a dream about that one time that I was at the fucking, like, museum of everything, in which the dream ended with me going down an elevator and the entirety of the universe collapsing onto the ceiling in one viewable image. That was, like, the most wicked fucking dream I ever had in my entire life. I could probably write, like, a bazillion pages about that. Oh, I don't know. You're really good at this shit. Look at the uptime command. Always gets it on like 1 hour or 2 hours or whatever, like exactly. Splatoon weed store. Was that my dream? Did I see it? I remember that from something though. I don't think the lead dream would be present. It's too stupid. The literary establishment needs to know what the lead dream. So funny, dude. I don't think I've ever laughed harder internally at a dream in my entire fucking life. Okay, short version for the people who haven't heard. I was in this like lean themed, like me and my friends were like, we wanted to do something, right? We were like driving around and we fucking stumbled across this movie theater that was like purple, and we were like, sure, let's just go there, you know, let's just, and it was like this like lean movie theater for some reason. We're like, what the fuck? Why is that a thing? And like half the menu options had to do with lean or something, and we were like, well, I don't want, I just wanted to watch a movie. Like, we just wanted to watch a movie. We're not trying to get high on opioids. That was not the plan for the day. You know what I mean? And so whatever, we get our tickets for whatever, and we're sitting there. We get there before it starts, and you know how in the movie theater they'd run those advertisements for like Coke, where it like zooms in and shows like all like the droplets and everything like that is like Coke, refreshing, you know, 0 calories, whatever. It does all that stuff. It did one of those, but for lean. So it was like showing like the double cup, and it was like zooming in on like the purple, and it was like dripping down. It was like lean, available in the concession shop or something. It was so funny. And we're just like, what the fuck? How can they do this? Is this legal? How is this allowed? And there was like this little button on her like armrest that was like glowing, that was like lean button, so you could press it and lean would be delivered. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with this place? We were trying to watch a movie, and it kept like trying to get us to like buy lean, and it was so dumb, dude. That's the shortest version I could say, but I've never laughed harder at a dream like after waking up. It's so fucking funny. I don't know why or how that dream came to be. I used to, but now I just remember my dream normally. Like, I don't need to write anything down anymore, I just remember. I used to have to, but then it stopped one day. Oh yeah, the people around us were fucked, dude. They were slumped over as hell. I learned how to lucid dream. I did it for a little bit, but then I stopped because I realized it was more fun to let my brain do it for me. But it was almost like, you know, letting a program randomly generate terrain as opposed to making it myself. It's pretty cool for a little bit, but then you kind of get bored of it because you've seen it all. Once you activate that sandbox mode enough times, it's like, alright, but... I definitely have to tell the story of the time that I played Balatro 2 and went to jail for 2 years and lost all contact with my friends about it, and spent like what felt like a year of my real life in that jail trying to get out of it. I still think the funniest part about the dream at all is the way to get out of it for me was I was standing in the bathroom mirror. Xerox Beagle, thank you for the sub. I was standing in the bathroom mirror looking at myself like, this is a dream, you have to wake up. There's a way to do it, right? And I was like, and then I like zoomed in on this new frame that appeared, and I was like an Olympic figure ice skater for like 5 seconds, and then I woke up for real. And that was how I broke out of it. That was the most insane fucking sequence of my life, dude. I've never, even to this day, I've never seen anything like that happen in my dream. I don't know what the fuck could have ever started that. Sleep paralysis is weird. I had it happen to me not too long ago. And I wanted to stay in it longer, but I couldn't. Wait, didn't it kind of happen to me this morning? It did. I was in sleep paralysis this morning. I forgot about that. I was like stuck with my eyelids like closed for like 10 minutes or something. But I was too conscious to do anything cool with it. Fuck. I've had one bad dream in my entire life. I'm not kidding. Like, I've had nightmares, but they weren't nightmares because I didn't care, right? I said this before, I had one dream where I was like biking for a really long time, and then it just started getting swarmed by these bees that were like eating my flesh, and I was just like, no! Man, that sucks, or something, because I was like getting like eaten alive or something like that. Like, I didn't really give a shit. I never really care about what happens in a dream. But I did, however, have one nightmare in my life. Yeah, I was feeling the pain. But it didn't register something that actually, like, mattered. Oh, I've been not myself in a dream. One time I had a dream where I invented a sitcom and I was just a camera that was watching the different scenes. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a school, like a traditional school sitcom, and I was just, like, the camera. There was, like, a laugh track and everything. I didn't exist. I was just fucking watching it. So I just like, it started playing out like a whole fucking season. I don't remember anything about what it was about. Because it was like literally the most generic school like sitcom of all time. Nothing remarkable about it. But I certainly didn't exist. Yeah, the only nightmare I've ever had in my life was when I was sleeping directly on my arm and my brain needed to wake me up, so it started to do drastic measures to get me to wake up. It was freaky, dude. I was kind of scared to go to bed that night after it happened. Because apparently I fell asleep right on my arm and I was losing feeling in my arm. And it like made my, like I woke up in a dream and it made my house into like this like hell version of my house, and I couldn't move correctly at all. Like I was trying to move in the dream, but I couldn't stop my momentum. So I was just slamming into all my furniture, and I broke my setup. And I'm not gonna explain the whole dream, but I remember I went to the bathroom to try to like throw up or something, to try to like, because I didn't know what was going on. And there was like blood everywhere, and there was a fucking head in the toilet, and it was like covered in blood, and then the entire room just started flash banging, like going from like light to dark, like ah! And then that eventually woke me up. And then I realized, I looked at my arm and it was just covered in lines because I was like sleeping directly on it. I was like, fuck. That was before skimming toilet was even a thing, I think. I didn't even think about that. Because the first time I brought it up, that did not come up. And my arm is so fucking numb, dude. I was like, oh. And there's like this like moth or something. Sorry, buddy. I'm evil. Hmm? I had to kill it because it was buzzing in my ear last night when I was trying to sleep. Enough of that. No, you can't know that. Brutal. Things like that are crazy. That is pretty good. We did, yeah. God, this song is so good. I genuinely don't know a better song than this in the Undertale OST. Like, this is it. Like, how the fuck is this a real one? No, I never see anything in sleep paralysis, really. I just can't do anything. Usually. It just feels like this. Like, just full fucking focus. Like, it just feels like... I don't even know how to describe it. How could you possibly? If I did make this book, the last chapter of the dreams would be the one time that I slept for, I accidentally slept for 12 hours and literally dreamed for what felt like a real life month. And had like a million different dreams. So weird, you wake up and it's just like, I'm back. Like, I'm back. There's like a million songs I really want to see layouts to, and some of them could be fantastic levels. But like, a lot of people have ideas like that, but it's hard to actually execute them, and that's where difficulty comes from, right? I have some great ideas, but I don't think that they can be... I don't think I can do the actions required to get them to become levels. That's what it means to become an ideas guy. Check this out, though. My fingers are doing a weird contortion. So, at least there's that going on. Good job. What map did you soft lock yourself on, out of curiosity? I also have a really good idea for a 2-hour-long layout that I can't make, as a matter of fact. Good night. Hope you enjoyed my stream today. No. Did Eon get anyone else's brain going? Because it got my brain going. I started looking through shit, I was like, what else could be? And then I found it. But then I was like, fuck, but I can't make that because I'm an idiot. Painters of the Tempest is one of the best songs ever, bro. It's such a good song for so many different reasons. It's so good. You can make a painting to the Npesta layout where most of the violin are ship parts and the guitar is like wave parts. And it would be fucking awesome. The circle! Ding! Correct. Good job, guys. You got it correct. Random game mode. Swing. It's random. Yep, the jetpack attempt does mean exactly what it seems like it means. I got there from the start and died. I'll have to check it out. Bluefield Creator could literally make one of the best layouts you've ever seen in the entire world. Like, literally a jaw-dropping experience. And I see it, but there's nothing I can do. RIP. I just died to the strafe fly. If I got far in and died, I would, like, quit streaming forever. There's only one place you can really die in that jetpack, and I did. The strafe fly at, like, the top of the thing. Did you beat it, Mitch? Is that what GGGGG means, or you're saying that for no reason? Before I say it. Okay. Useless. Should I want to die again? I mean, it's a 50-50. I can't control my ship in that area, bro. Oh, you're thinking to me? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. It sounds like a one-shot song. I wish that I could just get paid to come up with ideas all day. That's my ideal job, I think. I just need to find a way to do that. And then I never really have to work a day in my life ever again. What do you think about him? Ugh. Pretty good idea. What, coming up with ideas? I don't know if they'll get stale. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, that's the only part in the jetpack I would die to. And it's so hard to prevent it from happening. I don't know how 100%. There's really no way to 100% avoid it. It is crazy, but the fact that I got past the robot, like, if you think about it. Yeah. Do I enjoy things? I wish. I don't enjoy it because I can't get anywhere there. But I'm gonna say that it's more to do with my current physical status than it has anything to do with my actual ability at this game, considering my eyes are watering to the brim. Man, I just finished verifying the level you were stuck on. I just figured out how to do it better than you and faster than you. And more accurately than you. No hard feelings, though. I never liked eyes in the water. Like 15 or 20 or so. Source, I was the level. Facts. I need water due to various reasons. Well, the main one being that without water, you can't go anymore. Many know this, but few actually know this. $116? Oh, 107 is more realistic. 116 is like fucking, I don't even know where it gets that hot. Like, at all. Like Afghanistan, maybe. Yeah, I did my GG. Let's fucking go. I've never listened to Jane Remover. Although they've said if you liked Wallsocket, which I did, I should check her out. We don't care what you're a fan of. Just saying. I never played Taiko. I would if I could. But it's hard for me to read it because my eyes don't like to read that. Considering it's all in one line like that. Doesn't really compute with me. 4 key I can read because it's 4 keys. Like there's 4 different lanes, so your brain has more time to think with it. But Taika, all being on one line like that, my brain doesn't like it. It's too much to read. Hurts. I would go to Yosemite if I could. Looks really nice. Definitely a place I want to visit at some point in my life. Yosemite. I forgot that's how you pronounce it. Just bringing that back through my head right there. I hate the DMV so much. But I found out that you can actually book appointments online before you go there recently. Fun fact for you guys. Which, trust me, is better than just fucking going there. Note that shit. I don't know what it's just for. I mean, it worked for me when I was renewing. I'm pretty bad with remembering to renew things. Like, I forgot to get my car registered for like 5 months after the thing expired. So thank God I never got pulled over. But I am a so safe driver, so it's fine. That's fucked up. I've been pulled over once, and it's because I was going 87 and a 70, which is fair. I was in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, and it was completely flat. I don't even know where the cop came from, actually. By that point, I hadn't seen a car in like 5 minutes. I don't know where the fuck that. It wasn't like a bridge or anything. He was just behind me something. I was just like, fuck. Then in a hurry? No, I was just bored. There's no other car to that. I just didn't give a shit. I would never speed when there's other cars around because I'm not insane. Maybe in the walls, yeah. Okay. That was 2 years ago. I've managed to avoid being pulled over since. I have a rule called I only go 7 over. New rule. And that rule has done me well. The road should be like 75 speed anyway. Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like, in a lot of other countries, the speeding is, like, not enforced like that, because there's a lot of places where there's no point in having that speed limit whatsoever, right? And I was in one of those places. It was literally flat nothing for miles. There's a reason why there's places without a speed limit in the world. And I think that it'd be better if we learned to adapt for some of those. In places where it's a good idea. I'm so on Menace. It doesn't really do anything for me, honestly. I've been in one car crash in my life, and that time I was not going over the speed limit. There was this car in front of me that had all their lights off at night, which I still don't understand. And they full braked to turn into a gas station with no warning. And there was no brake lights. There was no lights. All of a sudden I realized they were there. There was, I don't know what the fuck kind of suspicious ass business they were doing. But by the time I saw them, bro, there's no way to break out of that. I tried to like swerve out of the way. No, the insurance covered it. And they didn't press or anything like that because they knew it was their fault. That was October 22. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were on, bro. I don't know if they were doing something even legal or not, because they didn't, like, come out and yell or anything like that. They were just kind of like, fuck. I was like, shh. I left the scene first, so I don't know what, like, happened to them. That's cool. I almost got into an accident recently because this, like, I was driving on my road, and this, like, giant pickup truck that was going, like, 70 over the speed limit with no turn signal just started swerving in between everyone. I'm surprised he didn't hit anyone right there. It looked like he was going to multiple times, but it just never happened. And I don't really understand how it's even possible. Is he drunk driving? Probably. I've seen plenty of that, dude. I've seen some crazy stuff from other drivers. I remember seeing not even this one guy, there was this time, like, there was a red light, and 3 cars in front of me just drove through the red light. And there were, like, cars, like, occasionally going across the other intersection. Like, 3 cars at the same time decided, oh yeah, let's just go through this red light. I don't know if the other 2 behind him, like, just didn't even bother looking at the light or something. They were like, the first guy went and they were like, I guess it's good or something, because they just all went forward. And it's like, alright. I don't know, they're just like on some follow the leader type shit. I don't know what you've seen it too. I don't know. I have no idea. Damn! Holy crap. List of worst things to drive on, that's probably near the top right there. Ten-car pileup is crazy. I remember once in my old house, my dad was driving. We just drove past a car that was just entirely upside down with no other cars around it. We were like, what the fuck? The person was fine, but it was just so weird. You know what the worst part is? I don't even know what happened. I don't know what... Yeah, I was still a kid. I guess I never figured out what happened. Caused this. Like, I have no idea what could have ever... The car didn't even necessarily look that damaged either, which was crazy. Like, it was just simply upside down on the side of the road. This car was just like that. Yeah, random bridge teammates don't seem to win games very often, I've noticed. Right? This is taking much longer than I did Destiny by now. I took Spanish, but I never give a shit, so I don't know anything. Spanish was a class before lunch, so I would just sit and look at the clock because it was right next to me. As opposed to actually paying attention, I would just, like, watch the clock. A lot of people said time moves slow when you look at a clock, but that's not how I viewed it. What I did with it is I was like, okay, so 45 minutes, that's three 15-minute intervals, right? And those are 5 3-minute intervals, and those are 3 1-minute intervals. And then I kept breaking it down, and I made each one of these intervals like a different color. And then I would just collect the colors in my brain. And then I would like if I went further in, then they became the next color up, and it was like a progression thing. And it was like, I don't remember the colors I used, but like if 15 seconds was green, and then I got 4 green ones, they became a yellow one, which is 1 minute, and then that could become like a red one or something. I do, yeah. And that's how I got through Spanish, because I was just so fucking hungry. I didn't want to do nothing. I got really good at wasting time in school because I never cared about anything, really. I cared about math. That's about it. And acting. I was an actor. No problem, focus. How did I pass? Aced all the tests, I guess. A lot of my teachers wouldn't even read the tests. Like, even if it was like some sort of like literary question. I didn't like reading because my eyes hurt whenever I tried to read a book. I didn't really factor in that wasn't normal yet. I just figured everyone was pushing through it for some reason. And I don't know why I came to that conclusion. I was just like, well, everyone hates reading. It just sucks. It's just something you do that sucks. Because my eyes don't work. I've been getting into books recently. I've been reading audiobooks. I think I talked about that recently. I like books. I just can't read very well. And so whenever I got quizzes in like any sort of English class, I would just make up shit, like an AI trying to give you an explanation about something it doesn't understand. Just fucking, whenever it was like, why did this happen? I just waffled and waffled and waffled over and over again. And I guess my teachers just never saw it, because 9 times out of 10 they'd just be like, perfect, 100%. And that was it. They definitely just saw words and were like, good. And you could say maybe I was cheating myself out of it at that point, but reading hurt. I had to do what I had to do. It was a bit wobbly. I just guessed right, yeah. I learned at a very early age that a lot of standardized questions were solvable without knowing a single thing about what they were talking about. Like multiple choice stuff. You can almost always reason out the correct answer in a multiple choice question without knowing a single fucking thing about whatever you're reading. Unless the test makers are really on their shit. There's so many different clues you can find, they're reasoning out the answer without knowing anything. If I was to try in school, really. I think I would have tried to get an audiobook or something, but the thing is, at that time, I was still under the assumption that I was completely normal. Or not normal, but at least I didn't have these issues, so I just assumed everyone hated reading pretty much, but they just like forced themselves to do it. That's kind of where I was with it. My dad loves books, so it broke his heart. But it's okay because he likes Minecraft. I put him on Prism Launcher the other day. You guys know about that one? He was like, oh, I have so many different launchers I have to use all the time. I was like, no. Just use Prism. And you can open it all in there. I love Prism. Sponsor. I'd take a Prism sponsorship. It's so clean, dude. I love Prism. You're right. I do need an ad read. Mods, but easy, yeah. It's okay, I also played for 30 hours without getting the paraglider. So I'm not so different. I completed about half the game before getting the paraglider. Not a joke. We just never went there. We did fucking me and Mitch were coming up with the most insane solutions to do everything ever. Like we had solved a million different like puzzles or whatever. I don't remember what they're called, like shrines or whatever. And it was so fun that when we did get the glider, we just stopped playing because we didn't care anymore. Like it was more fun to not have the glider. We were just like, because we had to make so much shit up. You know what I mean? Just play on scrims. You can get better teammates there. What the fuck? We didn't even find the underground for a long time. We're just like, what? And then we died because we don't have anything to stop ourselves from dying. We're just like, what the fuck did they put that in for? Like, we didn't understand what was going on down there at all. I thought that game was fucking fun as hell before I found the paraglider. I was like, finally, they made a hard one. we were using all the tools we had to like. We had this one time we came up with this like insane double launch solution that took like 3 hours to come up with, and it felt so good, and we were so proud of ourselves. So when everything just became easy as shit, it was just like boring. I wish it never happened. I wish we just played it normally, but now, you know. Blitz survival games. Yeah. I replayed Odyssey recently. It's okay. I just don't care about it at all. We were talking about Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I don't queue doubles. Like, I just, like, if you want to queue doubles, you can Prisma, but you have to use, like, the Discord server. That's how they actually do it. We don't really use the queue very much. But yeah, in the Discord server, there's always doubles running, like, at all times. You just have to join, like, one of the 2v2 queues. and you can play there. Yes. But yeah, I definitely recommend. It's fun. I'm a player of Bridge. Bridge is fun. I like it, but I'm also really good at it, so I like it. Of course I do. I don't really take song requests now. Just because I want to focus on the game as much as I can, and also talking. I don't have room to then also care about the song. Yeah, welcome to Scrims. You get some fucking crazy characters in there. Well, there's no checkpoints in this level. Like, this looks like a checkpoint, but the level starts right over there. It's just to prevent you from having to, like, walk forward. I also have, like, about 10 CPS. I've actually gotten a lot better at PvP lately. I learned something. I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. I would say the average, like, Pristine or Prime is probably 13, but the good players are usually a good bit older. I would say the average age of, like, a Premium is, like, 17, 18, probably. Except for Shinked. But most everyone else is older. I only get that effect like smoking out of a bong, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, I remember I was, I don't remember how many months ago, I was playing Mario Maker, and then I smoked, and then I was playing Mario Maker again, and it felt like I was doing like 100,000 movements with my, like, thumb a second to not die on, like, the stick. And it was like, where was that level of precision before? It is really good. My win rate while high on Bridge is still 100%, and I don't think I'm ever going to change that, because I don't think I'm going to... I don't know how much I'm smoking ever again. No, here's the thing though. Like, I wouldn't be any good at GD because my muscle memory immediately goes out the window. But, like, my, like... new thing ability was ready to go. You fell asleep conscious. I've been talking for 30 minutes. I haven't stopped. Why would I ever stop talking? Do I have an addictive personality? Not at all. I have the opposite of that. But it's hard for me to get myself to do anything, really. Even if it would make sense. My dopamine receptor... I wouldn't say my dopamine receptors are weak. I mean, I guess that is kind of what I mean. But, like, when you put dopamine in, like, this is my baseline, it goes like my dopamine barely goes up. Like, I can put in the most dopamine of all time, but it still, like, barely goes up. Like, I have to put in so much work to feel good in that way. So I don't really do things for the dopamine. So I don't really have any addictive tendencies or anything of the sort. Maybe. No, I'm Airways. I'm both. Airways. Nothing good with the bow. What was that thing? Can't really remember. I was saying something, I think. Ah, right, dopamine receptors. For example, like, my favorite part of alcohol has always been that it makes everything harder. Like, I guess I feel good, but I don't really care about it, if that makes sense. I like that it makes everything, like, harder. If there was a way that I just, like, that I could just, like, lose motor skills like that and not have it be dangerous, I would do it a lot more often, because it's fun. Like, to, like, challenge yourself. Can I do this normal thing while not being able to do things as normally? Like, that's fun. I always enjoyed that aspect of it. But, you know. I don't know. No, let's just turn my head. New challenge. I played GD drunk before. I did it on stream. We were fucking... We did a drinking stream and we raced this insane demon called Viper or something. And I like fluked it from 70 and I did this like really strange movement at the end of the wave that like barely lived, but I was so focused to not die it didn't... I don't know how it happened. But I beat it, I was really happy. Yeah, I fucking sweeped Viper and I don't know why. Like, I don't know how I could have ever done that. Yeah, there's, if you go to my Vods channel, it's there somewhere. Oh yeah, I just pieced the memory together. Like, I would say 2 months ago or something, me and my friends, a large group of us were drunk and we were playing golf with your friends. And I like kept winning and it was so strange because I didn't know what I was doing at all. And I just kept like basically shooting the ball in a random direction and it was just always right. So like it had nothing to do with my level of skill at all. So I was just so like confused as to how it was ever happening. Admits, thank you for the sub. It was so funny, dude. I kept on like checking to see if it was like real. And Miku was just like, nope, no strategy required, just go. You know it does come from that shit. You know it. I might do a stream like that again at some point. It's been a while since I did anything like that. Ow, 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 ow. Random pain in ear. Yeah. No, that was a different thing. I like some chips, but I don't like them salty. You know what I mean? Chips that are too salty, I don't like them. Ugh. I don't like things that are very salty much at all, to be honest with you. Like, I don't really like most pretzels, to be honest with you, because they're too salty for me. Veggie shot's really nice. I love salt, but I don't like when things are too salty. I like cinnamon pretzels. Cinnamon is a tolerable sugar for me. I don't usually like sugar that much, but I like cinnamon. I think it's pretty good. Steak. My favorite food is steak, probably. For my birthday, I got to go to a steakhouse and have a really good steak. And it was... you know, it was beyond. You ever just have a really good steak and life makes sense for like a few minutes? If I knew at the start this level was going to take 6 months, I probably would not have played it. But, you know, we're here now anyway. Do I regret it? I don't know. I would have never known. You know what I mean? You got to do this to figure it out anyway. I love steak that's like really red and like juicy. I like it so much. Literally every time I start talking about that, my mouth starts salivating. Like it's so good to me. I love it. I really don't like shit like well done. I think you ruin the steak when you get it well done. When it's all chalky and everything. The spider eyes suck. Yeah, they're not. I don't like that one. Yeah, well done is actually such a crime, dude. I hate it. Like stop it now, please. You're scaring me. Fuck. Old people love their well done steak, dude. With like barbecue sauce on top. They need to make something in between medium rare and rare. Low rare? That's what I would order. Common stick. Yeah, just a little bit further than medium rare. Come on, just a little bit. Won't you? God, I want a steak right now. Fuck, dude. I wish I was like a fucking millionaire just so I could steak whenever I wanted, bro. Nope. I don't remember what he plays. Speaking of 2 hours, we're done. Fuck. I need to stop anyway, dude. I'm so like queasy, dude. Today's just not my day. I just feel so queasy. Not a good day for me, and just physically. But I enjoyed talking. I enjoyed the conversations we've had. So it's not all lost. I have a rule where if I'm paying over $30 for a steak and it's not the exact way I want it, I will get it remade. Which is kind of like bad, but dude, I don't care. If it's not, you know what I mean? Like if it's not, I'm spending that much, I want to get the steak I want to get. If it's like a $20 steak, then whatever. But if I'm paying real money, bro. Yeah, me too. I also hope I have a good day, and I hope you have a good day. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully a better stream, or hopefully I just feel better. I wouldn't say the stream itself was bad. It was just a product of me feeling not the greatest. It happens. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night, guys. Hello, VOD watchers. You're not safe!